Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Taurus, August 16, 2022. A prime motivator today might be to feel more independent. You're in good shape for assessing your resources, money, and capabilities, and your choices and decisions improve as you do so. Still, you can feel somewhat torn between expressing yourself and keeping your observations to yourself. This can keep or put you in a state of limbo temporarily. It might also lead to overindulgence. Be on the lookout for this, but be sure you don't overlook the other opportunities of the day, mostly on practical levels. There is a very sweet and gentle energy in the air today that has the ability to make you feel very wanted and needed. It is more down to earth and will help literally ground the relationship. It is a wonderful day just to be together and share everything, whether it is food, talk, music, an outing, or just the idea of doing nothing in particular. Know your worth. But even the mightiest sign can feel somewhat low every now and again. So, the moon in Aries can help you define what you consider valuable at work. Your high standards will come out during this lunation, especially if you have to show others how much your professional contribution is worth. Since the moon opposes Venus in Aries, you may even have a moment where you can reaffirm your expectations for mutual assets, investments, and resources too. The moon might push some buttons as it passes through your income sector, but with all the planetary activity on the other side of the financial fence, it is fighting for your attention before it leaves tomorrow. With Mars return to your financial sector tomorrow due to put even more focus on money matters, the moon is sharpening your nose for money, acting as a trigger but also working with planets on the job and career fronts to leave them with a lucrative sense of direction. Your encounters run smoothly and amicably, like a peaceful flowing river. Family and friends would love to ride this wave with you. You now have the opportunity to resolve old conflicts and hurts and to move forward united. If you are smart about it, you will strengthen ties to your loved ones. It's a drag, but you have to force yourself to do that work or task. It's now or never, and never won't work this time. Your enthusiasm reveals your zest for life and your passion feels like second nature to you. Pursuing dreams you believe in, you're able to approach anyone you're interested in, give them an invitation or unmistakable encouragement. It's important not to let this opportunity pass. Make the most of any situation. You may feel unusually cross or ill-tempered during this time. Emotions loom large and seem practically unmanageable. Your body seems to have a mind of its own. Cravings may feel too strong to push aside. This is perfectly natural. One useful herbal remedy for this feeling is chamomile tea. Chamomile is known as the baby remedy, for it soothes a cranky baby and restores balance after a fever. You may drink the tea or actually put tea bags in your bath. This is the day to get work done. And you aren't likely going to feel like doing much of anything else. This is what happens when this vibration fills the air. You'll be more able to concentrate and to finish what you start. It is an excellent time for you to pull out all of those things you haven't quite finished and get them done. This can be a wonderfully productive and rewarding day for you. Make the most of it. In a case of perfect timing, just hours before Mars is due to leave your relationship sector, the moon not only returns to your communication sector but as a full moon. It is a given that the warrior planet of the cosmos will be working to shake and stir things up before he leaves, working to the end to give you a sense of what you are fighting for. As Mars turns his warrior spirit onto taking your financial power back, the moon will stay on to clean up after him, with the next few days a chance to get the communication lines open. Just shy of 6 weeks after returning with Venus to your relationship sector, Mars, the warrior planet of the cosmos, leaves today. Venus left 9 days ago, but not before leaving you with a clearer sense of what you want from your relationships, which Mars has stayed on to help you fight for. As Mars leaves, it becomes more about the journey. Our eyes in the sky. The Leo Sun opposes Saturn in Aquarius today, giving us an opportunity for growth and spiritual evolution. This energy sucks up information and processes ideas from multiple perspectives before coming to any conclusions. You'll be able to perceive things from a new point of view, which should give you deep insights on how to move forward. The only catch is that Mercury forms a quincunx with the healing asteroid Chiron, which reminds us that transformation is hard work, and this will likely throw you out of your comfort zone. As you analyze your path forward, try not to be too hard on yourself. Remember that change is a process that happens over time and isn't usually immediate. Take the time to map out your goals, but don't put too much pressure on yourself or indulge in a defeatist attitude. Later in the afternoon, Mars and Pluto connect. This energy can make people extra sensitive, and it might increase your empathic nature a bit. It will be important to use this energy to replenish your soul and reconnect with your gratitude and your belief in yourself. Pluto loves to restore and transform our aura, making it the perfect evening to nurture yourself before doing the work that comes next. In the morning, the Aries moon aligns with Neptune, providing a dreamy start to the day. We might be inclined to stay in bed, or at the very least to take our sweet time getting up. This influence amplifies our sensitivities, lending to creative or spiritual work. However, it can also provoke confusion and create tension in our relationships by way of misunderstandings. Avoid trying to nail down correspondence or solidify meetups at this time. Following this, the moon sextiles Pluto in Capricorn, allowing us to harmonize our intuition and emotions. Our psychic senses are stimulated, but rather than looking at outward circumstances, we can tune this awareness inward to overcome fears and prejudices. The moon begins its void of course following this aspect's perfection, which will last for several hours. Use this time for contemplation rather than taking action. The stars shine brightly in the communication realm as the moon opposes Mercury this morning. This aspect helps us feel confident in our knowledge and achievements and ready to share information with the world. Your social media accounts will be on fire, so be sure to post a flattering pic. Communication will be at a peak all day, which could cause some burnout as we near the evening. Perhaps we can strike a happy medium between the two, but the polarizing nature of this transit suggests that whichever way we tip the scales, we are apt to feel guilty. Ultimately, we are reticent to take up space now. We fear that acting independently will aggravate others. Everyone has these feelings from time to time. When we recognize that our insecurities are a source of commonality, we can begin to heal individually and interpersonally.